Hello everyone, Johnny Thunder, EAS&Weather here with your Day 1 severe weather outlook. There are two slight risk areas for today. One covering southeastern Colorado, southwestern Kansas, much of the Panhandle of Oklahoma, northwestern part of the Texas Panhandle, and northeastern New Mexico. The second slate today covers east central Kansas, most of Missouri, southwestern Illinois, and southwestern Kentucky. Cities in today's slates include Kansas City, Missouri, St. Louis, Missouri, Overland Park, Kansas, Springfield, Missouri, and Kansas City, Kansas. There are three marginals for today. One covering eastern South Dakota, far northeastern Nebraska, far northwestern Iowa, west central and southwestern Minnesota. Another marginal today covers parts of Colorado, parts of New Mexico, parts of Texas, or northwestern Texas, I should say, the Texas Panhandle, the eastern part of the Oklahoma Panhandle, northern Oklahoma, most of Kansas, far southeastern Nebraska, northern and southern Missouri, northern Arkansas, central Illinois, southwestern Indiana, parts of Kentucky, most of Tennessee, northeastern Mississippi, I should say, northeastern Alabama, northern and eastern Georgia, all of South Carolina, all of North Carolina, all of Virginia, parts of West Virginia, the West Virginia Panhandle too, much of Ohio, Washington, D.C., all of Maryland, all of Delaware, most of New Jersey, South Central New York State, and most of Pennsylvania, including my area. A third marginal today covers the west coast of Florida. Cities in today's marginals include Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Columbus, Ohio, Baltimore, Maryland, Charlotte, North Carolina, and Washington, D.C. Going to today's tornado threat, there is a 2% chance of an isolated tornado today covering east central Kansas, parts of Missouri, and parts of Illinois. The 2% tornado risk area today includes Kansas City, Missouri, St. Louis, Missouri, Overland Park, Kansas, Kansas City, Kansas, and Topeka, Kansas. So within this area, there could be a brief EF0, EF1 tornado, something like that, in there. Going to today's wind threat, there are two areas where we have 5% wind risk areas for today. One covering northeastern New Mexico, the northwestern part of the Texas Panhandle, the western half of the Oklahoma Panhandle, southwestern Kansas, and southeastern Colorado. The second 15% today covers east central Kansas, most of Missouri, southwestern Illinois, and southwestern Kentucky. Cities in the 15% wind risk areas today include Kansas City, Missouri, St. Louis, Missouri, Overland Park, Kansas, Springfield, Missouri, and Kansas City, Kansas. There are three areas where we have 5% wind risk areas for today. One covers eastern South Dakota, far northeastern Nebraska, far northwestern Iowa, and southwestern Minnesota. The second 5% today covers parts of Colorado, parts of eastern New Mexico, the Texas Panhandle, parts of the Oklahoma Panhandle, northern Oklahoma, most of Kansas, far southeastern Nebraska, northern and southern Missouri, northern Arkansas, central Illinois, southwestern southwestern Indiana, I should say, most of Kentucky, most of Tennessee, northeastern Mississippi, northeastern Alabama, northern and eastern Georgia, all of South Carolina, all of North Carolina, all of Virginia, southern and northern West Virginia, the Panhandle of West Virginia too, parts of Ohio, Washington, D.C., all of Maryland, all of Delaware, most of Pennsylvania, including my area, southern New York State, and most of New Jersey. And the third 5% today covers the west coast of Florida. The 5% wind risk areas today include Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Columbus, Ohio, Baltimore, Maryland, Charlotte, North Carolina, and Washington, D.C. And now for today's hail threat. So, within the wind risk areas, there could be thunderstorm wind gusts of between 60 and 70 miles per hour. So, enough Now for the hail threat, there are two areas where we have 5% hail risk areas for today. One covering eastern South Dakota, far northeastern Nebraska, far northwestern Iowa, and western Minnesota. The second 5% today covers east central and southeastern Colorado, northeastern New Mexico, parts of the Texas Panhandle, the Oklahoma Panhandle, far northern Oklahoma, most of Kansas, far southeastern Nebraska, most of Missouri, well, pretty much all Missouri actually, far northeastern corner of Arkansas, far southwestern Kentucky, and parts of Illinois. Much of Illinois, I should say, the southern half of Illinois. The 5% hail risk areas for today include Kansas City, Missouri, Colorado Springs, Colorado, Wichita, Kansas, St. Louis, Missouri, and Amarillo, Texas. So, within these areas, there could be hail of an inch to maybe an inch and a half in diameter. Alright? So, in summary, strong to severe thunderstorms capable of producing scattered, severe, damaging winds and occasional hail will be possible this afternoon and evening from parts of the southern and central high plains to the Ozarks and mid-Mississippi Valley. So, that is your day 1 severe weather outlook. Stay safe in the affected areas today. Stay safe in the affected areas today. Whether you're in the slight or the marginal, since you never know what slight and marginal can pull off in these situations. And I will have my day 2 severe weather outlook this afternoon. Take care.